And we are live.
Yay!
Yay! Hi guys, this is for everyone to watch. To have birthday on Chester. God rest his soul. And hi to Viva.
Oh, Vanilla, you're coming in a bit quiet.
I might let me just Can you hear me now? Am I too loud?
Yeah, can hear you now.
Yeah, I'll turn it up a little bit as well. There we go. Yeah, I'm just in shock.
Yeah, I'm the same. No real words.
Now I'm in a blubbering mess. It doesn't help that the fact that the songs that he's wrote, just everyone can relate to.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because their songs, his songs, helped me a lot through my years of high school and college and everything. So
yeah, I was in a bad place as well. There's only that knows this.
Vanilla, you're breaking up a bit.
Am I okay now?
Okay, now you just might have to be careful. You might need to F5 the page if it keeps on cutting out, just to restart your mic. It won't cut the stream because I'm in here.
Do I do that on Google Hangout?
Yeah, if you're on Google Hangout, you press F5, it'll refresh the page, and then
Does that sound better?
Yeah, you sound better now.
As I was saying, he knows this. I made myself sick.
Yeah.
I was stressed. And I can't remember the other song. No, it was in the song that twigged, but
Can't think what song. I mean, there was Numb, which helped me a lot. Also, the song What I've Done also helped a lot with me.
But it's like, I went to see Linkin Park on my birthday.
Yeah.
Sickness and diarrhea. I went with sickness and diarrhea. It was amazing.
And you broke up a bit again then.
Am I okay now?
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's his signal.
We're having a lot of thunderstorms though, aren't we? So I think.
Yeah, it could be that.
Something to do with it. My little boy was crying.
That's no good.
No, he loves Linkin Park.
Anyway, I'm not surprised he likes Linkin Park. He's
but it's difficulties, and I've noticed a change with him. Certain songs he had on, he wasn't interested. And as
Yeah.
soon as he heard Linkin Park, it was a different how they seemed to come out of his jail.
Linkin Park songs seem to have that effect on people. Yeah, either allowing them to come out of the shells or just...
I mean, like, in the habit, Mike wrote it for him because he was and he got a brother. And he can understand what he meant in that song.
Which song was that? Sorry, Vanilla, you broke up a bit again.
In the habit.
Oh yeah, I love that song. I love that song.
Yeah, Mike wrote it for him to save him, and he's watching the documentary and saying he done
Yeah.
the first line, the second line, and then he just walked off and then couldn't do it. It took him ages to do the song because he just kept crying.
You know what, Vanilla? I think you're gonna need to steal R.i.p stuff. You just keep on cutting out.
Right, I'll F5 it again. You carry on talking, I'll F5.
Alright. So hello, Foxy. And hello. I'm just gonna call you Ray. No, I won't call you Ray because of Star Wars Ray.
Hello, I'm back again.
Hello.
Stay still now.
No, it's just it was like you were breaking up, but then you were going quiet, and it was like, okay.
What was your favourite song?
My favourite song. I would have to say Breaking the Habit. It's my personal favourite.
There's two albums, Light and two, Light and live version.
Yeah.
Shadow of the Day and Iridescent.
Oh, those are cool songs.
And the Dust Off, oh, you have to have it full whack, the rumble in your chest, and it's like, oh.
It's like orgasming.
It is, it's like, yeah. It's just like, yeah. Live.
Honestly, I don't know what to say because it's a bit of a shock. Not a bit, a lot of a shock.
I'm round to minute. Shaking, my heart was racing. I'm like, is it hope? That was a hope. So I'm like, is it? Isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it was the only other time I felt like this is when Status Quo Rick Prattfitz died. I'm going, no, can't be, because it was right after Christmas or right before Christmas when he died, and all I could think of was his family is gonna be in so much pain, and it was like, it's gotta be a hoax, and it was real, and it was like, it's kind of the end of an era, really. So
was asking I have read, a couple of the articles and they're putting it down to
They're putting it down to suicide, aren't they?
Drug user and a heavy drinker.
Yeah.
So it could be a cocktail of things. It could be, with Cornell birthday as well today.
Yeah. It's basically an Aussie situation, or an Ozzy Osbourne situation. Too much drink, too much drugs, and it probably caught up to him. But it could be suicide, brought on by other things. Foxy's saying that she can't hear you.
I am. Put my volume up. My volume up on my mic.
Yeah. It could be the laptop.
I've got me hands free and I'm being lazy. There's. You
Bear's telling you off.
I have to turn the fan off and I'm sweating.
Well, I've got a better idea.
An idea.
Where is it?
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to have to put a camera on.
I don't know. Hear me now?
I can hear you.
I don't want the camera on, I look like a stain.
Penis. Willies. I'm not too much of a fucking pussy to admit that I actually cried earlier.
I shed a few tears as well.
It's not like a regular celebrity. I mean, Linkin Park was the band who helped me express my anger whilst I was being bullied at high school. So
yep,
they were the first band that I ever listened to. I've been to see them live twice. They've always had a very special place in my heart. You know what's funny is this laptop does have a fucking camera in it. You could have just used that, probably. I don't think it's going to... Oh, no, it will. That'll do. Foxy wants to know why I was arguing. Oh, it's because I've been... Since this morning, I've been on a massive tirade. Viper, you've seen it.
Have I? I've probably seen bits of it because I've been editing the Mass Effect review.
Oh, good. I wrote the script today.
Yay!
It's well, basically the first 3/4 of it is basically me sucking Mass Effect off.
Yeah, snap.
Well, I don't know if that will be quite interesting for anybody, but it's just me giving my reasons why I love Mass Effect. They're probably all exactly the same reasons why you love Mass Effect, to be honest. Yeah. And I also gave a brief review on Andromeda.
Yeah.
So you'll have to let me know what you think, seeing as you're my only subscriber. Oh, right. You can have the wife back. It's her live stream. There you go.
I'm back now.
Yay!
Yay! But you can tell I've been crying. Look at the state of my eyes.
It's swollen.
Yeah, and lack of sleep as well.
That does not help.
No, I've got Linkin Park playing on my TVs on silent.
Yeah, I've got it kind of in the background at the moment.
Yeah. I'm just
shock.
Yeah. I'm watching on Twitter, there's a clip of Mike kissing Chester's head, and that got me again. And I stopped crying.
No.
But it started me off again. And this doesn't help. But you, Chester, we had a good run, mate.
Where's my Pepsi?
Awesome. Tell her I'm going on some black guy's channel tomorrow night to talk about it.
Oh, Bear's going on some black guy's channel tomorrow night to talk about it.
It's a good thing I'm subscribed to some black guy.
I'm not. Find it.
That sounds wrong when you say it. Some black guy.
I know, it sounds good.
I know, yeah. Some black guy come over to me and like pointed his finger at me. But yeah, oh God.
I mean, it was kind of hard. News came over and it was like, shit. And the thing was, at the same time, I was recording some lines for the Mass Effect review, so there I'm going, I have to sound cheery right now. I don't feel cheery.
Oh God. I even had pain in my head for crying that hard. That's it.
Still shaking a bit.
All I'm going to say is the ones that are watching and anybody else that watches, will you go and get the help? If you are depressed, it doesn't matter if you got high pride for yourself, just go and get the help. It's another good person gone, because the amount of charity work they do and everything else.
Yeah.
It's whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. Just swallow your pride and go and get the help.
Yep. So I can't say I am one of these people that I haven't been diagnosed until just recently because Bear forced me to go.
Yes, he told me, and I was like, okay. But it's coming from someone that I had to kick his ass to go.
Yeah, so. Yeah, and the ones that have helped me through it have been Bear, Omegon, and Misa, and all the other people that are out there. And
you actually made me cry on that stream of yours.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to start crying. I was there going, I'm not going to cry on this stream. I'm not going to cry. The next thing I know, I'm crying, and it's just like, oh God.
Well, it's good to talk. It's even if you just listen and let rant.
Yeah. Anyway, enough about me.
No, but it's like everyone's been there. I've been there.
Yeah.
Depression is a silent.
Abuser.
Yes, definitely. It likes to kick you up the arse when you least expect it.
Yeah, because I wouldn't say that it's a silent killer.
No.
It doesn't kill you outright as soon as you get depressed. It's an abuser because it's one that you, over time, can really knock you down. And
yes, it can hit you like a ton of bricks.
Yeah.
And when you get in that rut, it's hard to get out of.
Yeah. Look, Foxy wants to join.
Just doing it now. The laptop's being so slow because he put the webcam
I can't believe this bullshit.
What?
My sister Emily, who hasn't spoken to me in God knows how long, has now just text messaged me because of this.
Oh yeah.
Bloody hell.
Yeah. You always find that.
Certain things bring them together. Watch out, you'll drift apart again soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely will happen. Foxy, I've sent you the link.
And hi, Leaky Monkey.
Hi.
Hello, lovelies.
Hello. I'll turn you up slightly.
Do what, ma'am?
I'm just turning you up slightly. Just a little bit.
Okay. Sorry. No, I mean, y'all actually had an attack today, so it's kind of like, and then that happened, and it's like, oh, joy.
Well, when I saw it, I was like, are you taking the mick? You know, because like you see these hoax, don't you, on Twitter and Facebook and everything else. And then I was looking, and I was like, well, I saw the hoax, and then I saw something else, and then Esper was like, well, who are these? Who are these reporters? And then as it's coming through thicker, like
It's
the
because
Mail,
TMZ said it first.
Yeah, and then the Mail newspaper said it, and then it was just coming through quicker and quicker. And then I ran round next door, like, because my neighbour's a mega Linkin Park fan like me, and I was just like shaking at a door, like, what's going on? I'm going, oh my god, it is true. And then I put Sky News on, and it's there going across the bottom of the TV, and I'm like, I just burst into tears. I was just like, no.
I think I saw it on Breaking News 911. They usually are a very reliable and credible source.
Yeah.
And I was shocked. I'm like, wait, well, this is out of the blue.
Yeah.
That's what got me the most. And I used to listen to all of their songs. I had this really old MP3 player, and I would listen to them on repeat while I was training or exercising, getting ready to enlist.
Yeah.
And I remember that's the first band my oldest son liked. So it's like, oh.
Yeah, like my eldest son, he was sobbing because I can't cry in front of my eldest son because of he doesn't understand emotions properly, and I was sobbing. I turned around and there he is with his head on the sofa, absolutely sobbing.
Do y'all have like suicide hotlines?
We over here we've got Samaritan. Is it Samaritan?
Samaritans are like the main ones who gather the data, and they think they have a hotline. We do have a suicide hotline. We do.
Yeah.
I would share it
stuff.
because I know we have one here in the States, and because veterans and everything, I share it often, and working with other veterans that have like PTSD and have suicidal thoughts, and I've actually had friends that have committed suicide before. I really strongly always recommend sharing these hotlines wherever possible.
The ones over here for the veterans is I can only go from experience with Bear. They are really rubbish.
Yeah.
Not the best.
Well,
Not the best at all. I've sat in one of his counselling sessions and they just sat there and it's like, instead of going, oh, how can we help you to improve this? And
yeah, our VA is starting to slightly improve. They've started opening up services to veterans who have not deployed before, who are reservist, guard members, things like that, who are, may not have access to VA or may not be on VA benefits. They started opening all that, so I'm happy about that, but it does need a lot of improvement here too.
Got two centres. One is that they want to open next month in memory of Lee, and they've opened up a shelter in Liverpool run by ex-military for the homeless, of the military, and they're counselled by the military because they said they know how to deal with them, not the ones that do, normal civvies.
I think here in the States, everybody can use the main hotline, even veterans. They just have like an additional one for veterans.
Yeah.
Have to go work out. I'm about to go to the gym, so I can stay on. I can stay on during the gym. This is very sad. I hate that it happened, and I know y'all. I know poor Vanilla was so upset.
Oh, I was crying. I couldn't even speak. I rung my mum up, and I'm there trying to say it, and I just couldn't say it. It was like one word at a time. And when I finally managed to tell her, she was like, "Oh, baby." So because she liked some of Linkin Park songs, and my brothers got brought up with Linkin Park because I constantly played it on repeat. Surround sound speakers in a small tiny room making the floor bounce. Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Oh, it had to be a bit of drowning pool as well to be mixed in, so it's like, yeah, come on.
The reason I asked how it happened, that's because like Robin Williams, we thought he was happy-go-lucky kind of guy. We find out that he's on several antidepressants and drugs and alcohol.
Yeah, with Robbie Williams, he was while he was starting with dementia, because I watched, they do that autopsy, 24 hours before.
Yeah.
And his behaviour of him taking stuff out of his house to give to a friend was all signs of dementia. I think it was Parkinson's dementia or dementia. And I said dementia before they said it. And that can bring on suicidal thoughts, depression, anxiety, can make you paranoid. So he is in age, for getting dementia.
Sadly, a lot of the medicines that they put these people on actually cause suicidal thoughts.
Yeah.
So it's supposed to help with depression, and all it does is make things worse.
Mm.
I know he was a rock star, so I'm going to assume there were drugs and alcohol use involved.
Yeah. When he did Breaking the Habit, Mike actually wrote that song for him because he was on drugs and alcohol at the time.
Oh.
So that song helped him. He only managed to do the first 2 lines before he actually started crying because Mike wanted to save his brother.
So I don't know all the people in the band. So there were 2 brothers in the band?
No, how you say to a friend, oh, he's like my brother, and oh, she's like my sister because they're close, they're quite a close,
okay.
Adopted family.
I'm afraid I didn't even know his name. I just knew him as the lead singer of Linkin Park.
Yeah, Chester. He was the lead singer of Dead by Sunrise, I think it is.
Oh, I like that band too.
Yeah. In the Darkness, I love.
The New Divide. That's the song I was thinking of.
Transformers.
Yeah.
And What I've Done, I think.
Favorite
Transformers as well. But the words that stick out in my head at the minute is one of the songs. Have you heard of One More Light off the new album, One More Light?
I don't think so.
That song is just, When I heard it was when we had the Manchester bombing, and it just fit for then, and it seems to fit for now as well.
I'll have to look it up. I didn't even know they had a new album.
Yeah,
Listen to the radio anymore.
Yeah, it's had a lot of bad press about it because it's not the typical Linkin Park songs, other than Good Goodbye with Stormzy. And because even my cousin, he doesn't like rock music, and he said for that song with Stormzy, it's not a typical Linkin Park song, but he likes it. So I think they were trying to get with the times, but I do like the first album, Hyper Theory, and the one with what's that song you like better?
It's called me Alex. Everyone calls me Alex.
I'm trying to think what it is.
What?
Guilty All the Same.
Don't think I've heard that one.
It's off the album before this new one.
Right.
And I can have that on full blast.
You might get copywritten.
I have to have my music on full blast. Any rock music. If I'm angry, everyone knows I'm angry. Because I put Cradle of Filth on because it's just noise to me. And I went out on Friday and they played a bit of rock music in like the club that I was in. And I was like, I've got to go home. I have a sudden urge of headbutting people because it's what I have to do.
People know when I'm angry. Rammstein comes on full blast.
When I'm quiet is when I'm angry. If I get quiet, people better leave the room.
Yeah.
Because if I'm cursing, if I'm cursing and then my voice is raised, I'm kind of like in mid anger. But once I go quiet, leave.
Yeah. That's my dad in a nutshell. When
Drives my husband mad.
When my dad is sort of annoyed, he starts shouting, but when he's pissed off, he goes dead quiet. It's like, that's scary.
My kids know when to stay away from me when I'm angry. They know when I'm angry. But, like, I let it out, and then it's like, right, rock music on time, and then it's like, right, okay, go and add some people, and then I'll be fine. Linkin Park, if I put some Linkin Parks on, I've got my list here, I've got it all here.
When I say I'm go talk to your dad, no, I'm mad. Whatever they done, if I say go talk to your dad, because I'm the nice one.
I'm the bad one. A Light That Never Comes, it's quite poppy for them. I'm waiting for, and the other one is Waiting for the End, and The Light That Never Comes. I have them on and I start bum bopping, and I'm like, yeah. But the one I do like jump about and everything else, I've got Linkin Park with Slipknot, Psycho, and it's mixed in with Faint, and I just like run around the house like a lunatic.
Linkin Park mixed in with Five Finger Death Punch.
Oh, I've not heard that one, I don't think.
Oh, Five Finger Death Punch is my favorite.
Open, I
do like Five Finger Death Punch.
Love them.
Wrong Side of Heaven.
Yes. I cry.
I'm on the right side. Oh.
No, it'll make you.
In like 36 hours. Oh, and guess what? The fucking baby only wakes up once a night. Twat.
So like, wait till it starts screaming, then they become.
Apparently, the baby doesn't cry. She fucking just whimpers.
It's not normal. Can you back, please?
Alfie was the same. He just grunted.
I know. I was just talking about because me and Alex are great auntie and uncle, because his niece had a little girl, I think sometime this month. Anyway, I can't remember. Oh yeah, but my Linkin Park list on my phone is just like mega. I've got Messenger, I've got No Woman No Cry, as well as Messenger mixed in with them live.
I hate anything live though.
Oh, I
See what I have.
Live. I've seen them live, so I am a bit biased to the live side, to the actual studio side.
Yeah, I've only got a few select songs of Linkin Park. I've got like Breaking the Habit, Numb, Crawling, Castle of Glass.
Oh, that is a beautiful song.
Yeah. Also Burn It Down as well.
Burn It Down. Oh yes, that is another good one. That's quite. I don't know which one it is. Burn It Down or Get You All the Same. They were getting quite deep with the song.
Yeah.
But they wanted to see how far they could take it without people thinking that they're getting a bit too
dark.
Yeah.
And that's those are the songs I like the most.
I'll tell you what is good.
My phone freaked out.
How dare the phone freak out?
Phone freaked out on me because I tried to look at the album list and I know I have every single one of Linkin Park's albums prior to their last two.
Yeah, the last one was good. The new one, it's a bit iffy because loads of people were like, oh, it's not Linkin Park, and it's not that type of music. Oh, Battle Symphony. My little boy, the youngest one, loves Battle Symphony off their new album.
I'm going to have to look up these new albums and just listen to them. Because I know I've heard bits and pieces of the second album, but I haven't heard anything of the new one.
The new one is like the ones that I like off the new album. I like Talk to Yourself. They've done the official video for that today. There's Invisible, which is a good song, because I think Mike, people need to correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm sure Mike wrote that about his kids. It's like you tell them off and it's like, oh, I just want to go in my room and play on my phone and everything else.
Yeah.
One More Light, I'm in love with that song. It just speaks how it feels at the minute with Chester going.
Speaks to you.
It's right.
Yeah.
Even if like you've lost a loved one, it just goes with that moment if you're thinking about them.
Yeah.
It's setting me off again. There's Battle Symphony. There's Good Goodbye.
Yeah.
With Stormzy. That is a good song, but it's about playing basketball. Of all things, it's about playing basketball. Oh, stop it. Come on. Stop crying.
Now you know how I felt on that stream.
It's just, he knows how to...
What? No crying. No crying.
Yeah. He just knew what to sing, and everyone can relate to him.
Yeah.
I think puppies, kittens.
No.
I need a Sakesian with something shoved up her butt.
Oh God, Chester. You know what? I'm coming back to haunt you. How dare you do this to me?
Vanilla, just think of Power Rangers, think of gargoyles, yeah.
Oh, Power Rangers.
There you go. Happy things.
Yeah, happy things. Yeah, I've got 4 hours in work tomorrow. Yay.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm well happy. Oh God.
Ah, I just got off work and now I'm at the gym because I hate myself.
Oh, God. Oh, I'm doing my exercise. Drinking.
Lift.
Mm.
Well, we've got our
Look at them muscles.
physical.
I beat Marty's.
We've got our physical fitness test coming up, so I think I need to get ready.
Oh, I used to get texts off Alex going, I've got a fitness test. I've got to run. I'm clicking it. I'm going to fail it.
Fucking hate fitness tests.
And then 10 minutes later, I get a message, oh, I passed it. Oh, God. Sorry, I'm a snotty mess.
Clean yourself up.
It looked baby white. It's white.
At least it's something.
Oh. That man, you know what? I'm going to haunt him in the afterlife. What he's done to me. It's like, I've got Linkin Park Live on Twitter and it's been non-stop while I've been on stream. Just messages coming through.
I don't think I could look.
Positive and happy
Over.
messages. Aspirated bear.
The stream is somewhat being haunted by bear.
Yes.
What?
The patriarchy must be exhausting. And nasty.
But, oh, God.
He is very noisy.
He has to be part of the stream somehow, Foxy, and I think, you know.
Well,
So if he's not trolling in the chat, he's trolling on the live stream.
Exactly.
because I normally do it to him. It's got to be done. They all love the vanilla. Not at the minute with these eyes, and yeah.
I still love you, Vanilla.
Yes.
Well, you know, I should turn notifications off because it's just going mental.
Yeah.
I might blow up your Twitter feed with
Kitten videos, puppy videos.
wombats, squirrels.
That was it. It was Living Things with Burn It Down. That was the album.
Yeah.
Yeah. They've had so many out. It's their 7th studio album, the latest one, isn't it?
Think so, yeah.
Yeah.
There's no way that there's nobody who can replace Chester.
Who
else has a voice like that?
No one has a voice.
No one.
You know what? He actually got. He was supposed to go to a job interview the day he went to do, like an interview type thing, you know, for Linkin Park, and he was like human and him. He was 18 years old, and he decided to go
He's
to
been doing Linkin Park for
Linkin
21
Park.
years. Fuck me, how old are we?
I'm older than you.
Yeah, but how old are we? Jesus, man.
Yeah. But
I don't feel old.
When did Hybrid Theory drop?
2000.
Was it 2000?
No, yeah, 2000 or 99.
Was it 99?
Yeah, because I was in year 10 when Crawling come out. Or year 9.
I was in year 7.
I thought 2009 was when the second one came out.
Well, technically speaking, they had an album before Hybrid Theory.
Yeah, but it didn't really do well.
I think it was called Echo Park. You've heard some of the songs on it.
Have I? I don't remember.
My December. You like that one?
Yeah.
My December.
I do like My December.
This is my time of the year.
You know, there's a fantastic machine called Google.
Yeah. Google's my best friend.
That'll tell us when those albums dropped.
Mm. But I don't think they would carry on with Linkin Park. I hope they don't, because it's like Drowning Pool now, because somebody died of cardiomyopathy when he sung Bodies. They've got the singer now, and I'm not keen on it.
Who's that other famous rock star that committed suicide?
Chris Cornell.
That's him.
Yeah, they were like best buddies.
I hate to ask, but do they know how he committed suicide?
Hanging, I think. Yeah, hanging seems to be the in thing now.
It's the thing that men go for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the majority of men will go for hanging.
Chris Cornell went for, I'm afraid, shooting himself.
Well, I mean,
They hung themselves.
The majority of men will go for something like hanging or shooting themselves.
Yeah. But it's like this with the lead singer of Nirvana, wasn't it? It's like, oh, he shot himself, but then...
The fucking thing was a shotgun. Like, it's too big, man. Well, you can't do it. It's too fucking big.
Here we go. Hybrid Theory was released in 2000.
Yeah.
Yes, I was in...
Anyway.
I knew they had 2 albums.
Yeah, and then Meteora was released in 2003.
I was at college then.
I was in high school then.
I was in high school too.
In 2000.
I was in year 7.
You win.
So it was.
Was it?
What month did it come out?
2003.
What? Hybrid Theory?
No, that was 2000.
I was in year 7.
No, that was 2000. We Googled it.
What month in 2000 did it come out?
What month?
Hold on, let me check. October.
I was in year...
Need to find out the month first.
I was year 9, year 10.
It came out in October, Bear. October the 24th.
In year 8.
He was in year 8. I was year 10.
Pedo. Cradle Snatcher.
I was age 10. I was still in primary school. Meteora came out in 2003. Minutes to Midnight came in 2007.
I was single parent then.
I was
getting ready for
school. A Thousand Suns came in 2010.
I was with Bear then.
I was overseas.
I was in college. Living Things came out in 2012.
Got married.
That's when
college. I think I was in college. I don't remember.
I was looking after my mum. The Haunting House.
Heavier then. I feel like a granny.
I'm only older than Bear by a little bit.
I'm the youngest out of you lot. Now I know how Misa feels.
It's funny as well because I joined the Navy when Misa was in infant school.
I'm the granny, but I'm only tiny. I'm only 5'3.5".
I'm younger than Vanilla, yet I'm taller than her.
And you got the big as well, so that's even better.
You leave my boobs.
Vanilla, so Bear, you're the standard issue combat midget.
Yeah, he's taller than me, but I can beat him in a fight though.
No, she can't.
Yeah, I can.
You've never beaten me.
I believe she
I
can.
broke your nose, so I have
That
beat
wasn't
you.
a fight, though. That wasn't-
There, she's lower to the ground, so that means she's in the prime position to kick your balls.
I've done that one. Yeah, but he was lying on me on the sofa, and you know how these midgets get monk strength. Well, I threw him off the sofa and landed on top of him, and he was like, "How did that happen?"
And then the hunting party came out in 2014.
Yeah, and that's when I turned. Was it? Yeah, it's my 29th birthday. I went.
And then,
Hunting party tour. I was well excited.
so,
I could have pooed myself. That's how excited I was.
and that came out on June 13th, so I just turned 24.
God, you are a baby.
I'm 27 now.
Baby.
Oh, don't rub it in. I'm 32 in November.
Vanilla, you're married and got kids. That's something you don't have. I'm still single, lonely, and yeah.
No, you're not single. You've got a big family. See, but I have got a baby face, so it's all right. I get told I look 21, so it's like, yes, 10 years younger. Oh.
Viper. She is
Yeah.
married to our right bear, so are you really going to give her points for that?
Yes.
Yeah, you have to live with it. Yeah.
I'm
It's
giving
all
her
roses
points.
on the outside.
I'm giving her points for her patience and sanity.
Yes. This is why I drink.
This turned into a bear roast.
Yes.
Anything
No,
to roast his ego.
He's had the worst at him. I said that his mouth looked like shaped like a see you next Tuesday.
Just say it, cunt.
I don't like the word
Why'd you say it to me then?
because I'm not on.
Call my hubby all sorts of names.
I don't even have a boyfriend, so I can't call anybody names.
Well, when you come up to do the
You can call Alice names.
with him, we'll
Why have
find you.
I got to be him?
Well, because you are.
Yeah.
We'll get you
My
home.
pronoun is Z and Zer.
A twat.
Yeah.
And DT.
And me lord.
You wish.
You need to pay for your patriarchy.
Wanting me to call him Daddy. I'm not calling him Daddy. There's nothing Daddy about it. Got the kids. Don't need his wife to call him Dad.
Call me daddy.
Have you call me Daddy? No.
Yeah. No.
I've been called daddy.
Maybe by your fans, but not me.
I might call you
He has
Papa
to call
Bear, but
you
that's about
kind
it.
You must address her as the royal queen.
The royal shitness. The royal shitness of shitting. That man sits on that toilet. If he could, it'd be 24/7.
I'm thrown.
And all the dirty laundry comes out.
Yeah.
I prefer it if you didn't.
We are learning so much about Bear right now.
Watch me strike down this video.
I'll let him do it. It's all about Chester tonight.
So what other dirty secrets do you have?
How can I put it? He smells. Typical male.
I don't smell.
He's just farting now. See, told you he smells.
Oh dear.
I think that's all men.
Yes, all men smell.
Some of them have a nice smell though.
Mine
Yeah,
does when he sprays that Axe stuff on him.
If he puts Davidoff on, then like, yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm like a little smitten cat.
Yeah.
Who needs oysters? Don't need oysters. Just put Davidoff on and I'm anybody's.
All I have to do is put on something nice and a putty. Men are easy to control.
Yes, they are.
Again, I don't have a boyfriend, so I don't know.
We'll find you on Viper.
We shall. That'll be our mission.
Dial a dick.
I'll give you Dial a Dick, but we're not setting you up with Marty.
Oh,
Because he's a stream whore.
Willie, though.
How do you know he's got a big willy?
Because everybody's seen his Willie. I've actually not.
I've not seen his willy.
If you ask for it, he'll show you.
I don't want to see his willy. I used to get yours, remember?
What?
On a text.
Yeah, I used to send his unsolicited dick.
Oh God!
I threw my phone. Because I never had pictures like that sent to me before. I just sent text. That's how you do. And the message come through first, and it said, "Here's Johnny," and I thought, "What the hell is he sending me?"
Oh God!
Comes through, there's his penis, and I chucked my phone across my fence living room and went, "That's disgusting." And my friend picked my phone up and she was like, "What's up with him?" And I was like, just look at the picture and then you'll find out why.
Showed my penis to other people.
And no one else saw it.
Who? Who?
you too, ma'am.
Oh. It got deleted anyway.
Oh, I have a funny story for y'all. My oppressive hubby is very demanding. His demanding can get kind of, I want pictures and I want them now.
Yeah.
So while I was on duty, I went to the bathroom, took a few pictures, sent them, turned my phone, clicked it off, and went back to work. Well, I forgot that my phone was on the messenger to get some information off my phone real quick. Two people were standing right behind me. I opened my phone. Messenger was right there.
Oh dear.
That was a wonderful conversation I had to have with two lower enlisted.
Oh dear.
Oopsie, I didn't mean for y'all to see that. And they were all worried about me filing a sharp complaint against them. I'm like, oh, my dumb ass that I forgot to take it off the messenger.
Oh dear.
Yeah, they got a good glimpse. And I calmed them down. I told them, look, you're not going to get any trouble. That was my fault. And afterwards, one of them I'm friends with, he's like, well, since I'm not going to get in trouble for it, it was a pretty good picture. I'm like, oh my God. That was the most embarrassing.
I'm not surprised it was embarrassing.
2 ranks below me too, so they weren't even.
Well, they were shitting
non-commissioned.
Oh.
And the atmosphere of the military right now is a lot of feminists that get in the military. You say, nope, not even at them or near them. If they simply overhear it, they'll file a sexual harassment claim.
That's it.
That's the pictures, the messenger when you the messenger.
Oh dear.
I'm guessing Bird's getting ready for his stream.
I'm not streaming.
He wants to record. I've stopped him, but it's because I wanted to do this for LP fans, just to
Yeah.
have, talk about their experience with the songs, either going to see them. You know, I do prefer the live stuff to the studio, maybe because I've been to see them live.
Yeah.
One thing I love about Linkin Park is I'm one of the few artists or groups that didn't auto-tune themselves to death.
Yeah. God, yeah.
Most bands auto-tune live. Linkin Park was one of those older rock bands that
Yeah.
even in the newer albums, I don't think they did that much.
They did tour. You know, they have done loads and loads of tours. As soon as an album comes out, they go out touring, and I don't think that has helped because you don't have time to rest whatsoever.
Yeah.
And they can. It must make them feel alone because they've been with the same guys constantly, not being with the family, just to have normality.
Did he have a family?
Yeah, he's got, I think, 3 and one that's just graduated from university. I think it's psychology.
Oh, God.
I'm not trying to be mean or bash the way, but suicide is one of the most selfish. Realize what it does to your family.
Yeah, I think, because we don't know what's going through his head, or, fame can be hard on people. Look at Britney Spears shaving her head and having to go into rehab.
Yeah.
In Winehouse, it was because, the fame. And then
I'm wondering if she had a mental thing going.
Yeah, but it was her being
beyond fame.
Cold turkey of not having alcohol or drugs that actually killed her.
Yeah.
And others.
Robin Williams was the one that broke my heart the most. Fan of his. I loved all his movies. He did so many clips of him was when he did a USO thing in Iraq.
And Robbie Williams.
Yeah, but the retreat came over the intercom, and all of a sudden, all you see, every single troop just turning around and attention, and he's all confused. It's one of I cried when he died. But he was one of those sad statistics of drugs, alcohol.
Yeah. It makes you wonder, if that...
The fucking thumbnail for the live stream.
Yeah. Whose thumbnail?
Right. If in my subscription feed, it shows your live stream, yeah?
Mine?
Yeah, it shows your live stream because I'm subscribed to you.
Yeah.
Yeah? And it's you doing this.
I'm doing that.
Oh dear.
Look.
Bollocks.
Come on, look.
I can see it from here.
What are you saying bollocks for?
She wants to say it.
That is you. That's you going.
That's not good. Me doing that as before. I need to change it.
You will. It will.
Oh well, at least he's having a drink.
They're being so mean.
I need alcohol. Have you drank all of my alcohol?
No, you've got cans left in the kitchen.
Of Stella?
Yeah.
Of Twa?
Yes.
I think there's a piece of shit car right in front of me, and they're so scared of the bump, they had to drastically dodge the freaking bump on the road. Like a fucking drunk driver.
I walk everywhere, so I don't drive.
20 miles from where I work.
Where?
Look where you put the clothes in the kitchen. Yeah. Oh God, ask the man to go and search. You need a fucking mat for everything. Jesus Christ.
They're like children. You've got to mother them just like you mother children.
No. I can tell you now, right? when I first saw the picture of Bear, his mate showed it me, like, say this is his friend's phone. He went, oh, have a look at this. You like him? And I'm looking at the phone, and I stood here in my kitchen for 2 minutes, and I was like, yeah, he's mummy boy, he's pretty boy. Pass the phone. He's got him in one. And I was like, darn it. And I hate pretty boys, and I hate mummy's boys, and like, I get out. Out.
I'm gonna assume he nests too.
What did you do that for?
Could you put your ass in my face?
I'm trying to sit down.
Not on my head.
Assault with a deadly weapon.
Carefully, they fart.
Ow! It's killed me.
Stop fisting me.
Oh, shush, Bear. You enjoy it. That's why you keep putting it in her face so she can do it more.
It's actually hurt my That hurt. Oh Christ.
Patriarchy ass.
I kicked your ass.
Well, I punched the ass.
Actually, just stick your finger and get it right where the booty hole is, and he'll move really fast.
I am not going in that far.
No. You don't actually have to get it in there. Just poke at it through the clothes, and he will move fast. Guarantee. It's like a male reaction.
No, I kept my hand like that on his buttock, and he went face planting in the sofa, and he couldn't move. Oh God, I'm dying.
So we need to screen capture that and loop it.
It's a meme.
I imagine my idiot would do something with that.
See, this is how Bear oppresses his wife. This is how Bear oppresses his wife.
No.
Don't you come off again.
Now.
Don't you fart in my face.
So just keep pushing. What have you just dropped on the floor?
Will you move?
I just want to see what my ass looks like on camera.
Get out.
What are you doing?
Patriarchal weapon
That way
inbound.
is to get rid of me, is it?
Hey, look, I've sat him down.
Oh, I felt that.
Oh, that's hurt me arm.
Good.
You wait till later. Shitbag.
Enjoy this, everybody. We'll see you never before.
Violent. I'm not violent.
These are the bears in their natural habitat.
Yes.
And their natural behaviors.
Mama Bear wins.
We are seeing the married life of bears.
Yes. This one. Your ass.
The patriarchy exists.
Yes.
Patriarchal weapon inbound.
It's the American in me. I'm American Bear. Ugh.
See, Bear does that to you. This hubby likes to just lay on me, and he weighs over 100 pounds more than me. Bear, I can't move.
Well, that's why you're going to the gym, Foxy, so that you can just throw him off.
This is why I punched the rolls of his fat. I pinch him really hard.
Fingers in the armpits, they soon jump. Or kidney dig.
I don't want to hurt that part because that part is useful.
They soon move. I've done it to Bear a couple of times, and he like rolled off, going, "Oh, you hurt me."
Purple nurples.
Oh, what I do to my husband drives him crazy. He goes to the bathroom to pee. I'll go in there, and it makes him stop peeing. He hates it.
Yawn raping him. Halfway through a yawn, finger in. And...
Oh god.
Oh.
Torturing your spouse is like
Taking your stress out. It's been a hard day at work. You take your stress out. Let's fight.
Find Viper
Huh?
to torture. We need to find you a guy to torture.
Oh, did you hear that?
Oh, it's just farting.
Oh,
Jesus,
I feel
man.
better
I
now.
love that. Yeah, but guys deserve better than me.
No.
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 Yes, they do.
No.
We hold the power. See, this is what feminists drive me insane. They think men rule the world, patriarchy, and all that shit.
Oh.
But all we have to do is give it away, and they're putty in our hands.
They do like to be waited on. But I don't do that. I'm like, you're old enough to take yourself to the toilet. You're old enough to cook.
You're a bad wife.
Mine throws a hissy fit when I ask him to do, like, put your dish in the dishwasher.
What are you, a teenager? You're a grown man. You do it.
Women are supposed to look after men.
No.
Yeah?
No.
Yeah, they are.
They're supposed to, use you and abuse you.
So is this where I'm a bad woman and say...
Now, I was brought up around boys because, like, all my family's, like, mostly boys. There's, like... Hang on. Now...
I grew up with a sister, my mother, and my dad.
Like, there's me, my sister, and my second cousin. Well, two second cousins. Like, so there's 4 girls. Like, out of the whole, like, family that's, like, all of them are boys. So, to me, I'm not a girl. I'm a boy. Not, like, gender swapping or anything else, but I'm not feminine.
You're a tomboy.
Yeah.
Tomboy.
You're a tomboy.
And to me, you've got to do your own shit. If you're old enough to go to the toilet and wipe your own ass, you're big enough and old enough to go and do the dishes, do everything else.
Yeah, I grew up with I grew up with sister, brother, mum, dad, but I'm the oldest, so but I had loads of cousins, so then I was a bit of a tomboy.
Yeah, I had to learn how to fight, and if I had to fight dirty, I will do it.
Women fight dirty. My sister in the stomach once when I was little.
Oh, me, I could drop kick my brother.
I had my cousin going, I can do jiu-jitsu. Where can you now? I said, I sit you on your ass. And he went to punch me and sat him on his ass. He didn't do it again.
But I don't mind, cooking for other people, and I don't mind just like doing a bit of tidying up as long as if they help around the house, fine. And I wish my housemates would most of the time. But
if they use a plate, what you need to do, if they use a plate, leave it to the side and put a post-it note on yours to wash up.
I can't do that because if I do that.
See, my husband's a lost cause, but my kids, I have a rule in my house. You rinse it off, you put it in the dishwasher, period. and everybody unloads it. That's the rule with the kids, and trying to teach the kids personal responsibility.
My eldest,
So when they get into college.
yeah, my eldest has learned from it at quite a young age. So when the youngest was born and he could have like solids, I'll say, right, will you do the microwave chips for you and, Babby? And he's like, yeah, sure. And it's got his independence for cooking. I've started him off slowly. And he loves cooking.
My oldest son can cook ramen noodles like a pro.
I won't be a minute, Siggy.
Alright.
What did my husband order now? I just got home and there's a box in front of the damn house. So the money, he handles the money because I have such bad anxiety. And he buys shit and I don't know what he's doing.
And that just makes your anxiety go higher.
I'm like, we have bills and shit and you're buying things off of Amazon. What are you buying? What? You treat him like a child.
And I'm pretty traditional. But if I had a husband, I'd probably wait on him. That makes me a bad woman.
No, that will phase out. That will definitely phase out.
This is if, I get married or whatever.
Don't do it!
I'm saying it's doubtful. Yeah. I know my destiny is to be an old cat lady.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Yeah,
my thing was, before I got pregnant and everything else, horses were my children and that's how it was going to stay.
Oh, I used to have horses growing up. Now I can't because my husband's a pussy.
Bear didn't like horses and he was watching me lunge a horse and he was repeating what I was saying. So I went, if you think you can do better, here, take the lunge line, you do it. And he was like, he had a go and he went, yeah, you carry on. Right, I'm going to ask you, best Linkin Park lyric.
Oh, God.
Who just showed up? Oppressive Hubby.
Hello, Oppressive Hubby.
Say hello.
We have heard...
Okay. I have you on my headphones right now. You can't hear you, but I think you had a rough day at work.
All right.
So, poor thing. He's gonna get snuggles later, I guess.
I don't do soppy stuff.
I do. I love that stuff.
If I think he's being soppy, he's after something.
Wonderful stick on too late.
Best Linkin Park lyric.
Oh God.
Have you ever seen him in like at a concert?
Yeah.
I haven't.
I have. I had sickness and diarrhea the day before, and the day I went to see them was on my birthday, and I had sickness and diarrhea, and I still went. Butt plugs and brown bread, and I was all right.
That's awesome.
That's one cure.
That's funny right there.
I wasn't wasting my money. I
can't blame you.
My best song lyric for Linkin Park is sometimes solutions aren't so simple, but goodbye is the only way.
That's a good one. I'm trying to think.
I'll have to look up my songs since I can't remember which ones were my favorite. Let me see if I can look at my album list without my phone freaking out. See, I got Artist. Part. Okay, the Catalyst.
Oh, that is a good song.
Theory. Meteora. And the New Divide are the albums that I have currently on my phone. I know the Catalyst was one of my favorites.
Castle of Glass is a good song. I like the video to Castle of Glass. They're due.
I've got Castle of Glass on right now, actually.
I love it. My youngest tries to sing Good Goodbye, and he's like, and my eldest is there trying to rap to it, and it just sounds like a load of mumble. Bless the hearts for trying.
We got a blender.
You like that kind of stuff.
He says it's a magic bullet. Apparently that's the name of it, and he said you ladies like that, don't you?
Hey, what?
The blender is called a magic bullet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is he to Ann Summers?
Find it, you patriotic asshole.
Tell me I'm lying.
You're not lying. Shut up. Shut up.
Small and silver, just like that.
It's small and silver. Just shut up.
What's he been
impressive how big was it?
You're not at home. Has he been on the Ann Summers website? I think you better put a block on that site.
It looks like a freaking silver bullet. I'm never going to be able to use this thing without thinking that.
It's in here when you use it.
Shut up!
Oh dear.
He's being mean to me.
Hey honey, I bought you a new toy.
Shut up! See, this is what I get. You get the ass in the face, and I get this.
I'll get more than all that ass.
And now we're getting an insight into Foxy's life.
That may be a bad thing. I'm not kidding, though. It really does look like a freaking magic bullet. And it's just one of those little bitty blenders. You can do all sorts of things with it. What do you want to use it for?
My shakes.
Okay. He's trying to lose weight, so he's drinking like healthy shakes and stuff like that.
Oh no.
The protein shakes.
It's never gonna work.
Because remember, Bear telling me he was on like loads of different shakes and that to lose weight while he was on deployment, and he said his part.
Well, I have to baby him while he's trying to lose weight.
I suggest mango.
I cook healthy for him, and I cook vegetables, but he doesn't like vegetables, so trying to get a child to eat vegetables.
You cook the food. That's your job.
Squash. I actually made
No, you just went out, dummy.
spaghetti. What's that stuff?
It's called spaghetti stuff.
Me.
How's this done?
You're mansplaining. Vanilla, he's mansplaining.
Oh Christ!
Military man, we need to toss him back.
Oh, definitely. Send them back. More trouble than what.
Don't you dare hit me with a fucking belt!
Come here.
Go away.
Protecting.
He upsetted my dog.
Or asking for a walk.
Wookiees! Come on, Wookiees!
I I just have to say outside, and he go outside. Here, I'll show you a picture of him.
Before I had my dog put down, he was 17, and I used to sit at the door.
Oh.
And he used to run to the back door because he knew if I said door, it meant back door to go out.
He's got raccoon. He's got coon in his mouth right now.
With my parents' dogs, it's right, everybody outside, and you go, boom.
I just opened the door. My dog he's 3-legged, and he tries to catch the squirrels, and it doesn't work out for him.
Squirrels have no chance against my dogs. All
The
6 of them.
The squirrels purposely taunt my dog.
If squirrels come anywhere near my parents' garden, then they know they have entered hell. Because there's 5 Pharaoh hounds and 1 Manchester Terrier, and they are all very fast dogs. And
what kind of dogs are they?
5 Pharaoh, which they're a rare breed. If you know the Egyptian god Anubis, he's based on them, but they're not black. They're the colour of sand, so they're tan.
So they're...
Yeah, I'll see if I can... We'll try
Not
and...
you.
I was
talking about dogs.
Yes.
Sorry, Viper.
Alright. I'll get one up on Google as a picture, and then I'll screen share. We've also got a Manchester Terrier, which best way to describe them is mini Dobermans.
Yeah, mine was a Jack Russell Cross Labrador. Well, the mother
Mine's an Australian. Sorry.
I said the mother was the Jack Russell and the dad was the Labrador, so it should have killed her for having all 6 of them.
Shit.
Bloody hell.
Yeah. She was a tiny little dot, and he was like, say, when he was sat down, he was up to your hip.
Yeah.
But he was a massive Labrador.
Bear grunting. Has he started his stream yet?
Now he's watching somebody else's stream at the minute with his headphones on, so I can call him every name under the sun and he won't know.
Here we go.
Now I'm being oppressed again. Oh, stop! Shit.
He is a nice one. Kind of looks like my dog. Anyway. Right. I'll just screen share a moment and then see if
I
it
just
works.
realized the headpiece on your avatar is the same headpiece from Sailor Moon.
You've just noticed that?
Just now noticed that. I don't know. Quit biting me, you son of a bitch. Video.
There you go. That's a Pharaoh hound.
Oh, that's a pretty dog.
Yeah. So as I said, these ears, they stick up all the time. And I say he's a beaut. Anyway. He's a beauty.
I bet they have a personality.
Oh yeah. Stubborn.
I don't know how I ended up with a nice dog. My dog's mom, Australian Shepherd, she's a mean dog.
Yeah.
Oppressive hubby once, because she belongs to a family member. Ran away from an Australian Shepherd. She passed down and bit him.
Wasn't running away.
Wow.
Yes, you were.
apartment in the back.
It's a female dog, so somehow.
Female dogs are meant to like the men more.
What are you watching?
Oh, closet. Keep air up it.
Videos on how to unclog a toilet.
Interesting.
Uh-oh. I'll stay in here.
Hello?
It blows air through the pipes and it unclogs the toilet. You hear that, Bear? Manly thing for you.
It doesn't do DIY.
That's a DIY. That's a basic homeowner or house thing. If the toilet gets clogged, you plunge it.
He only knows how to do it on a tin can, doesn't know how to do it in the house.
Doesn't know how to unclog a toilet?
Only on a tin can.
Turn in his man card.
He didn't really get shown how to do stuff like that, so I had to show him how to do it.
House fixing stuff, I make Oppressive Puppy do it.
No, I do all the DIY. In the back bedroom before, like I knew there, I put the carpet down in there. Wallpapering, I've done it. Shelf I've put up in the kitchen, I've done myself without a spirit level. It's straight.
Damn.
Cars, I do that.
What about you, Viper? Can you do any of the DIY stuff?
I can re-roof a garage.
That's more than what I could do.
That's because I helped my mum when I was younger. I've laid a wooden floor down in a bathroom. I've what else? Done loads of shit really around the house. I've assembled things. I've fixed sockets. I've done a bit of plumbing.
I've changed a light bulb.
This was because my dad would tell me to do it when my mum wasn't there, and when my mum was there, she'd show me how to do it, and then basically make sure I was asked. You know, but basically when I was old enough to do shit like chores and stuff, everything came to me, and they just sat back and did nothing. That was my family life.
My dad was fucking lazy as hell, so I had to do. Me and my sister did all the household chores, and my mom did too, despite her working 12-hour shifts every day.
I mean, my mum would always make a big deal of, oh, I come home, I walk the dogs, and it's like, yeah, okay, we get it.
My dad won't even do laundry. He actually one time called me. I'm a grown-ass woman. I'm living in my own home with my own husband. This was after we bought the house and everything. And he's calling me to come up there and do the laundry. In that house for over 8 years.
Oh, God.
I'm like, no, not happening.
Well, ever since I've moved out, everything's kind of shifted to my brother and sister. And partly my dad. So
That's the benefit of having stepkids. I'm not used to having them here all the time, so I'm used to doing all the chores by myself, but when they're here, it's like I have little minions. Oh, I came home and the dishwasher was already unloaded? Oh my god, heart attack. My two oldest are good.
I've got my little housewife. He's over there. Do you know
I bet he's trying to ignore you.
He's got his headphones in, he can't hear me.
He's
I'll teach him how
brilliant.
to a washing machine, how to cook, because the only thing he could do was use a microwave.
Now,
So
Presophobe can cook way better than me. I can cook hamburger helper. That's pretty much it.
he can cook spaghetti bolognese.
Oh,
But
I can cook spaghetti, yeah.
Oh, and a pizza in the oven. So we're slowly getting there.
I can cook.
My husband's a fucking chef. What was that, Viper?
I can cook decent stuff. So, yeah, I can cook things like carbonara and anything with instructions.
Trust me, you're probably a better cook than me.
But we would have to see.
We'll have a not bake off, a cook off. I'll say it slowly because it sounds like something else. We will have a dinner date cooking session. There you go. That sounds better than cook off.
I got this little George Foreman grill that I absolutely love.
Oh, that's my best friend.
Aren't they amazing?
Yeah. It knocked me sick of how much fat comes off burgers.
Yeah. We use turkey ground meat here. It's leaner.
We have cow.
Well, I had to wean them off the cow because the cow has more saturated fats and stuff. So I had to get them onto the ground turkey meat. So
Gobble gobble.
Yeah, it's actually not bad.
Gobble, 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 gobble.
Those birds are the dumbest birds on the planet.
Yeah, but you can do that flappy thing on a chicken and turkey, can't you?
I don't know, and I would never try.
I watched it on one of the cooking programs. You can actually eat them.
Ew!
Ugh.
Cooking it first.
Still though, ew.
That's like a mental thing.
I'm a sucker for, so watch Jamie Oliver over Christmas, and having fried turkey skin is like, oh, it's making me drool now. It's actually quite tasty.
Ooh, I do love fried turkey. We have an oilless fryer. That thing is badass.
Yeah.
You don't even put any butter in with it. You just put it in a pan and it fries it in its own juices, and it was heaven. Better than chicken skin fried.
I'd rather watch Gordon Ramsay.
All this. Yeah.
And all the effing and jeffing.
Swear box.
You got to admit though, he's got some pretty creative swears and insults.
But hadn't he had like a facelift or something done?
I don't think so. Not with all those wrinkles.
If you look at him now, all them have gone.
I'm actually subscribed to his YouTube. He's still got them.
Has he? Oh, well, they've put him back then. His facelift hasn't worked.
I hate to ask, but I was listening to... Who are we talking about?
Gordon Ramsay.
Have you seen him on Twitter? That man's hilarious.
Yes.
Is he the one that's doing the random pics of food and saying, oh, this would be all right in the restaurant, and it's like, to him, it's dog shit food?
Yeah.
Yeah, his comments are hilarious. Mean.
I'm just going to mute myself because somebody wants to talk to me. I might be too loud.
I'm thinking that one of my stepkids are in trouble.
Oh, dear.
Call from the ex, and he's in the other room. I hear our very raised voice.
Oh.
No, kitty. Quit biting me, you crap apple person! Biting me, Vanilla. Stop it, you son of a bitch! Here. He keeps going for my ass too. It's even worse.
Have you not fed the poor dog?
I win.
Oh, is it the hubby?
What I'll do is I'll just put my cold ass feet on him later.
Ice cube.
Yeah, he calls them the little icicles of death because I'm anemic.
I'm a radiator. I'm
You're
always
warm, yeah.
even though I've got no
Always warm.
soul because I'm ginger.
You're radiating the heat from hell, I guess.
Yep, sure am.
Radiating heat from smell, huh?
Yeah,
That one getting out of here?
yeah. She has red hair.
Soulless.
Soulless, yes. My husband's getting bits and pieces of it because I have my headphones on.
Soulless ginger.
You should talk. When you grow a beard, you have red in your beard.
Was he born with
soulless.
brown hair though? Because the ones that born with brown hair always have a ginger beard.
No, he cannot grow a beard. It comes in like patchy.
Oh, is it like the start of puberty where it's like
Believe me, I'm not happy about it.
Yeah. He tried to draw. When we have long stints of training, grow what's called a combat stash, but it more looks like a 1950s porno stash.
Mine, I look like a 13-year-old.
Yeah, he looks like a 13-year-old when he tries to grow his out, but everybody else has got these thick porno stashes, and my husband's over there looking like a pubescent teenager.
That's the same. It's patchy all around his face. He can't even here.
Yeah, mustache. It
Yeah.
doesn't work.
On this bit here, but he doesn't like it because I found a few grey hairs here.
He hasn't grown any gray hairs yet, except for in his eyebrows.
Except for I can't grow any hair in the front of my head in the first place.
You can grow it on your. Yeah, he's kind of balding a little bit on his head. Shut up! At least I'm being nice.
Not kind of.
He's not happy. He's going bald.
It's all right. It's part of aging.
She says it's all right. It's part of aging.
Very funny.
He's older than you, Vanilla.
Yes, I'm not the granny anymore.
No, he's older than you by a good couple of years.
Yeah.
I'm still the baby.
Yes, you are the baby.
Baby. No one puts baby in the corner.
Oh,
Fine.
we had to go there, didn't we?
Yes.
Fine.
Oh,
I will
Patrick,
go in the corner.
why are they letting the good ones go? Yeah, Patrick Swayze.
He gay.
I liked him in Too Long Fu. He was brilliant in that. Very convincing for a woman.
He was a dancer, a very good dancer. I know that. I think he did ballerina.
His wife was as well. That's how they met.
Oh, okay. So he wasn't gay.
And he had horses.
That will, you know.
I grew up with quarter horses.
Mine was a mixture. I had the Arab cross, the cobs,
Ooh.
thoroughbreds.
Oh, we have the rescue thoroughbreds here in the States. You can, the ones that are done, racing programs, or you can adopt them.
We can do it over here. The only ones I don't like in America is the Tennessee Trotters.
Yeah, I hate how they train them. It's cruel.
What they have stuck to their feet, it's just so unnatural, and it's not right for their gait.
It hurts them too. I hate seeing it. And where I live, there's a lot of them.
I've seen a few videos, and I'm like, oh, my stomach is churning. But then I'm looking at the people that are doing it, and I'm like, I could really get a plank of wood with nails in and ram it in your face.
I hate it. It's very cruel.
Mm.
Have you ever ridden a horse viper?
Yeah, I've ridden a horse. When I was younger, I haven't owned any. But yeah, I used to have lessons. They were training me to do dressage.
I did that. I won. How? I don't know.
Pure pleasure.
But
yeah, I had a bit of a scary experience of a horse actually collapsing from under me. And he was my favourite horse as well. He was called Harmony, and he was old, but yeah, just one day we were there waiting for the instructor to basically tell us what to do, and all of a sudden, Harmony just started buckling. And I'm on top of him. I'm going, Harmony, what's wrong? And I had to quickly get off him because he started to roll on his side, and if I didn't get off the saddle, he would have crushed my legs. So
just carry on talking. I'm just going to mute myself.
all right. So yeah, a bit of a scary experience.
I've been thrown. I got thrown on top of my head once.
Ouch.
On one, and he decided he wanted to be a jackass instead of a horse and try to roll with her on.
Eesh.
Sometimes horses can be scary, but
Yeah.
we don't have the land or the time. My husband never grew up with horses. He kind of grew up in a city. Not a horse person. When I go visit my parents have 2 horses, and he nervous around them. It's so funny.
Yeah. Whenever I'm around horses, I do light up. My dad knows how I am because if horses or stables kind of gravitate over there, going, "Hello, how are you all? Aren't you cute and gorgeous?"
I love horses. I need to go riding again. I haven't ridden since I was in my teens still. Gets in the way.
I haven't ridden since I was 10 years old, so 17 years I've been off the saddle.
It's been
I think the most interesting experience I've had was my horses. We were going to a horse show. My mom went to go get it, and my mom told my dad to wait till she gets back to let the horses out of the trailer because my horse, who was 16 hands tall, big, had an issue getting out. Mom had to do it a special way. My dad, being the idiot that he is, decided, well, I can do it on my own. My horse panics. The lead, that trailer, knocks my dad down to where he tore his ACL in his knee, and my horse goes running down the road. Hopefully someone grabbed my horse. We had to take my dad to the emergency room. Go back to the show. Same day, in where the stalls were, there was a stallion.
Yeah.
Decided to throw a hissy fit, and these are, temporary stalls, and he knocked the stalls down. He got out of his stall, and he started running straight toward my dad, who's drugged up and on flapping his crutches like a damn bird. Scares the horse. Horse turns and goes the other way. And then my mom and me and a bunch of other people had to get off of a foal. They all had fallen down. We had to get it off of a baby.
Wow.
The worst horse show and the last horse show I think we ever did.
Right, ladies, I'm going to have to end it there so I can sort my life out, go to bed.
Yeah.
But it was nice talking to you and considering what's happened. with Chester.
Yeah.
I
Hope
think
we
we've
made your
cheered you
day
up.
better.
Yeah, I'm not crying. I've stopped. Now.
I just think of Bear shoving his ass in your face again.
Or mine biting mine.
Okay, I'm going to end it there, and thanks for watching.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.